All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. So before I get into my new card, which is in my hand right now, I'm just gonna go over my typical card strategy that I've been using pretty much since the beginning of the year. So first card is Chase Sapphire Reserve card. I mean, best travel card in the game, right, guys? Best travel card? I think so. So I pretty much use this for my normal spending on restaurants and whatnot. That's the only thing I use it for, and a little bit of travel as well. So I'm going to Hawaii next week, so I did book some activities through like Expedia. So I got 3 points back for that. But I mainly use it just for restaurants and any major purchases because the Sapphire Reserve card has some pretty good purchase protection, extended warranty, the 90-day return period, extended return period. So another reason why I used to chase Sapphire Reserve. Next, I got the gold card. So gold card I've had since January, February, and I use that for supermarkets. So I don't use it for restaurants, but I'm trying to build up both Chase points and MX points right now. And I really actually need Chase points more than I need MX points. So in terms of MX points, I have like 200,000, over 200,000. Chase points, I have like 17,000. So definitely trying to build up my Chase points back up. And I'm going to stop a little bit just to read some of y'all's chat while I go through this. How many biz cards do you think you can max out with Chase? I mean, they say that you can get like the same card multiple times, but that's kind of playing too many games. You don't want to ruin your relationship with Chase if they find out that you're playing those games. Anyways, back to the cards, guys. So Chase card, my Sapphire Reserve, MX card, two main cards I have in my wallet at all times. And the Ink Cash card is my next card. I don't have it on me. It's in my car, actually, which is where I usually leave it so I can get my 2% back on gas. So I never actually have it on me, but I use it for gas, my cable bill, internet bill, and my phone bill. 5 points back on those three categories, and then 2 points back on gas. So I think I get about, just on my Chase Ink Cash card every month, I think I get about 2,000 Chase points. Actually, probably more than that. So I spend about close to $400 on my phone bill because I have pretty much a couple of my friends and my family on there, and then cable bill, internet bill is like $100. So yeah, it's pretty, a little over 2,000 points. So those are my three main cards that I have on me at all times, usually when I'm not trying to hit any minimum spends. Pretty standard. Pretty standard. I've talked about them before. Now for the new card, guys. Any guesses as to what card this is? I've done a video on it pretty recently, I think in the past couple months. See if you guys can throw out some guesses. I think I've mentioned it on, if you guys watch David at TEC, Travel Explorer Click, I think I talked about it on his last live stream as well. Rashad, I think they probably will end up at some point, maybe. But they don't have any competition right now to make any changes, so yeah, Daniel Garcia, I do that sometimes. I like buy gift cards from Staples and get the 5x back on certain things. I don't do it all the time, but sometimes I do it. Nah, Dolly, I already got the MX Platinum. Well, technically, my wife has the MX Platinum, so we just hit the minimum spend on that a couple months ago. Yeah, a couple. We got it a few months ago. We just hit the minimum spend on it. No, it's not the World of Hyatt card. You guys, the Hyatt card is on my list to get. I'll tell you that, guys, right now. It will probably actually be my next card I get, I think. It probably will be. It is a card that I really do want to have in my wallet. It's a good card. It is well, the Alaska Airline card. This is the personal card, actually. So I just got this in the mail. Like I said, I got the papers right here. So they gave me a $16,000 credit limit, which is pretty ridiculous. It's actually pretty surprised. I don't have any. This is the Bank of America card, and I don't have any accounts with Bank of America. So it's pretty surprised at the credit limit that they gave me. So I actually applied for this card as well as the business cards at the same time, same day. I got instantly approved for this one, but I didn't get approved for the business card. They said they'll let me know in writing in like 7 to 10 days. So it's been, I think I applied for this card on Wednesday. So it's been, 9 days. So hopefully I hear back from them next week. I've never actually been declined a card before, now that I think about it. So this may be a first. I'm a little nervous. Rashad, I got the Hilton Inspire card already. So here we got the Alaska Airlines card. It's an okay card. So you get 40,000 miles for the bonus offer. All you gotta do is spend $2,000. In the first year, you do get the companion pass. So the companion pass, the way it works pretty similar to other companion passes. You do have to pay like a minimum amount. So it's $99 plus taxes and fees. So the companion pass starts at $121 for all the economy seats. And it's a pretty good companion pass because if you do have like status with Alaska, you can get upgraded to first class with the companion pass, and some other airline companion passes don't necessarily let you do that. But other than that, in terms of like the spend on the car, spend categories, you don't really have anything special. You get 3 miles back on your Alaska airline purchases, 1 mile back on your just every other purchases. You get discounts on in-flight stuff. So really, it's nothing too special. But the reason that I got this car is strictly for the miles. So in my last video, in the review I did of this card, I go over all the potential that these miles have. They're probably some of the most valuable airline miles that you can get, like Delta, American, United. None of that, all that is garbage compared to Alaska Air, just because they have so many good transfer partners, and their award chart is very good. So I'm trying to take a first class flight between probably like the West Coast, I guess, LAX to somewhere in Asia next summer. So in order to do that, I need 70,000 Alaska airline miles for one way. So you would think that sounds like a lot, but it's actually super cheap. Normally, one way first class takes like 120,000 miles to do. So Alaska, very, very generous. In fact, let me show you the awards charts. If my internet will load up. There we go. So traveling from US. They said if I wanted to go to Asia I want to do Cathay Pacific or Japan Airlines first class. So 70,000 miles. So if you go like travel hacker, wait, what's that? What's that website called? Why is it not coming up? Award hacker. Brain fart. So if I want to go like LAX to Tokyo, at first class. So let's see. You see that Alaska, definitely the way to go. But as you see, most of it, you have to have these membership or these Marriott Bonvoy miles in order to transfer to Alaska. It's kind of annoying. And I really do want to fly on Cathay Pacific. So that's this right here, Cathay Pacific. Japan Airlines have pretty much not the best first class products, but pretty close to some of the best first class products you can get. So I'm just gonna do probably, actually 140 is not too bad, but I'm probably just gonna do one way. So one way, boom, 70K Alaska miles for those big airlines. So that's why I got the Alaska card. So I'm trying to get the business card as well. So once I get that, I'll have 80,000 miles, and then I'm accumulating all my Marriott points. So if I need any more points, I can transfer from Marriott Bonvoy to Alaska Air at a 3-to-1 ratio and be able to pay for that. So that's my plan. That's why I got the Alaska card. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the Alaska card after a year, and that's mainly because of their route map. It's not that strong. So I'm in Atlanta on the East Coast. So if you look at the route map here, nope, that's not Atlanta. I know geography. That's Atlanta. So here are all the destinations you can fly to from Atlanta. But the only problem is that you see this highlighted spot right here? That's the only way I can fly direct flights. So I can only fly from Atlanta to Seattle direct. Everywhere else here is going to be a layover. So even if I'm like flying somewhere that's closer to Seattle, so what is this? El Paso. I shouldn't talk about El Paso right now. Let's go here. Tuscan. I mean, I would have to fly through Seattle first before I can get there. So it's really not that good if you're on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast, it's definitely better. You'll have a lot more options usually. But even then, it's still kind of sketchy. So if you're based out of Seattle, of course you can fly everywhere. But that's why it's probably not going to be a keeper car for me. I do have friends in Seattle, so I could essentially use that companion pass to fly my wife out there like every year and get value out of it. But I'm not sure if we're willing to fly out to Seattle every year. That's the only weakness. It's a good car. I mean, the annual fee is pretty low. It's like, I think it's $75 a year. Yeah, $75 a year for the annual fee. So it's not like a very expensive, annual fee card. Plus you get the companion pass. So if you think about it, it's actually pretty cheap compared to other cards. So I think the Delta card, companion pass, I think you had to pay $195 annual fee and then $75 for the companion pass. So, like I said, if you're located in the Seattle area, let's go back to the route map real quick. See if I was like, yeah, see if you're on the West Coast, you'll still have to fly through Seattle. So if you wanted to go to, where is Portland? Portland from, where am I don't know. Central California, you still have to fly through Seattle first before you get there. That's stupid. But whatever. Let's go back to the bit screen. Learn the accounting equation. Yeah, Buddha. I actually am an accountant, man, but I don't even know the equation anymore. Assets plus assets equal liabilities plus equities. Equity. Right? I haven't done that in a long time. Can't hear myself. But now, let's see. The next cards I'm going to get after this one, like I said, the Hilton card is definitely up there. I'm actually looking at doing the Hilton card as well. Trying to bring it up. Where's that listing? Hilton. Is this it? Yeah, so I'm just going to get like the basic Hilton card. It's a no annual fee card. No annual fee. You get 90,000 Hilton points after you spend $2,000. So, I'll get it. Throw it in my sock drawer and never use it again once I get those bonus points. So I do want to stay at a Hilton sometime next year. Some nice vacation. Not sure where yet, but What's going on, 800? Yeah, I was thinking about getting a Surpass card because they got the new sign up bonus with the free weekend night reward. Um, so that's not bad. I mean, you spend what's the annual fee on this card? I think it's $95. Yeah, $95 annual fee. So you get 130,000, the free weekend night reward, 4,000. That's a pretty good sign up bonus. I mean, the card itself is pretty decent. I mean, you don't get the every year annual or the every year free night though with the Surpass card. But I'm thinking about it. So I got the Aspire card already. I still haven't taken advantage of it yet, but I will in December. Yes, I'm gonna stay at a Hilton. I'm going to the Caribbean in December for a few days. I have the Southwest Companion Pass, and I have to use it by I think 12/31. So end of the year, I have to use it by. So I'm gonna fly my wife and I somewhere to the Caribbean. I'm not sure where yet. They're all about the same price here from Atlanta using Southwest. And Southwest flies to quite a few places in the Caribbean. I think everywhere actually. I was actually kind of surprised. Do they have Southwest? Yeah, so looking at from Atlanta, yeah, if you click on from Atlanta, they pretty much go everywhere in the Caribbean, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, yeah, Turks and Caicos, Cancun. We were originally going to go to Cancun, so if you guys are in David TC's group, Flash just went to Cancun. He went to the exact resort that I was thinking about in Punta Cana. So I need to talk to him about that, see how he enjoyed it. He said he was enjoying it, so I might. That's on the list. I think there we go. Yeah, you can go to Aruba. And all these flights are actually not that expensive either. Say flights are like I think like $300-400. Nothing crazy. Then when I have my companion pass, so I'm like going like the first week in December. Yeah, 220. When you get away, 259. Pretty cheap. I might even do business class. Might as well. 41 plus a companion pass. What is business class on Southwest even like? I don't even. Is it even worth it? I've only flown economy. I don't fly Southwest too often. How many annual fee cards do I have, Rashad? Let's see. I had the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, the Hilton Aspire card, and that's it for my 450 annual fees. And then my next highest annual fee card is the Gold card, which is 250. And then after that, I have a couple hotel cards. I have two Marriott hotel cards. One's a Chase card, one's an Amex. So those are both like $95. And then I have the Alaska mileage card, $75. I feel like I'm missing one. Southwest card, like I was just saying. I think that's 90. I think that's like $65. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And then my wife has the Amex Platinum card, so that's $550. But interesting, when we apply for the Platinum card with Amex, you can usually get your card number, like before your card actually gets here, before they ship it off. So we were trying to do that, but for some reason their system wasn't working. They gave us I think it was like a $60 or $70 credit. So essentially, I'm only paying like $490 for my Platinum card. So thank God. Yeah, David, I pretty much agree. I think all the 450 annual fee cards give you a lot of value, but you just have to make sure you take advantage of them. So I'm trying to think what other 400. So I'm thinking about doing the City Prestige card, but I'm still kind of on the fence about it. If I did do it, it won't be until like next year though. Yeah, that's what I thought, Dolly. I mean, I just remember walking through the plane, and I don't remember seeing anything special. But actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna be using points. Now that I think about it, I got points I gotta use. So how many points is that? Oh yeah, okay. So I might just do points actually. It's 34,000 points, and I'm pretty sure I don't. What is my username? Why does it remember my password but not my username? Yeah, so I got 35,000 Southwest points right now, so that might be the move. We'll see. I could just do 13,000 points and just have my other points for later. Man, Rashad, I've been so busy this week, man. Like my family's been in town, so I'm going on vacation next week. So I've been working late this week as well. So today's like my first day just not doing anything after work. And I'm enjoying it so much. Like this weekend's gonna be crazy. Like I gotta do more stuff to get ready for a vacation next week. I gotta go shopping. Yeah, it's craziness, man. How often would you have to travel? 800, man. It really depends. Like the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, it's a $450 annual fee card. You get the $300 travel credit. So $300, that's easily one plane ticket. Or the good thing about Chase and the travel credit is that it's so versatile. You can use it for anything. So plane rides, if you need to rent a car, public transportation, if you need to pay for parking, all that is covered under the travel credit. So how much you have to travel? I mean, really not that much to be honest. And then after you take out the travel credit, you have $150, $150 that you had to get to find value out of. So if you were to say eat out every day, so you had to spend like $5,000 per year eating out in order to break even. So that's what, $400 a month, $104 a week. So, and that's not even like taking into consideration the other benefits the card has. So, you got your priority pass, select. What other benefits do you have with this card? I can't even think of them right now. Trying to think. Then like with a Hilton Aspire card, I think you get a lot of crazy value out of that. You don't even really have to do anything. I mean, you get the resort credit, you got your travel credit, which I guess the travel credit with the Aspire card, it's not a travel credit, it's the airline incidental fee credit. So that got nerfed a little bit, but I think even without that, it's still a pretty good card. Fernando, the Chase Ink Business Preferred card, I actually had that card. I mean, it's good for the sign up bonus. I'm gonna say that right now. Now, in terms of like the spin categories, it just depends on if those categories work for you. And I can't even think of what they are right now off the top of my head. So I had the Ink Preferred card, then I downgraded it to the Ink Unlimited card. So let's pull it up. Let's look at it. All right, so again, 80,000 points. Okay. And then, of course, you have access to all the travel partners, the same thing as the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. So in terms of your spend categories, you get 3 points back on travel, shipping purchases, internet, cable, and phone services, and advertising. So, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. 3 points back on travel is the same as the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. I don't do any shipping, so if that's something that you do a lot of, then, it's definitely a good card to get. Internet, cable, and phone services, the Ink Cash card will give you 5 points back on that. So you're probably not going to use it for that, but you can just get the Ink Cash card, which has no annual fee. So it's no point even using it for this. Advertising purchases, if you're someone that advertises a lot, then it's a good card. So it's a good card, definitely. Then you get 25% more back when you redeem on the Chase Travel Portal. So same thing as like the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. So it's a pretty good travel card, I think. It just depends on, how much you're putting spend on these categories. Specifically like shipping, travel, advertising. Because this one, you'll probably just get the Ink Cash card. Other benefits. So you can add a authorized user for no fee, cell phone protection, no more transaction fees. You have to purchase protection for 120 days. Rental collision damage waiver. I think this is secondary. Oh no, this is primary. So primary car insurance when you're renting for your actual business purposes. Trip cancellation, extended warranty protection. So all the good protections that City got rid of. Yeah, I got the gold card. Has $100, airline incidental fee credit, but still a good card. I mean, if you just do the math real quick, so $250, right? Then you get $250 minus the $120. We'll just call it dining credit that you get. So Grubhub, Seamless, Shake Shack. So you have to spend, $130. Get $130 worth of value out of this card after that. So I think that's pretty easy. So you got to spend about $3,200 in restaurants and grocery stores every year in order to get value. So $270 a month. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, I definitely do that pretty easily. I spend about $300, $350 on, actually probably more closer to $400 on food. Groceries, I spend about $200. And then the Go Card, no authorized user fees either. So my wife has the Gold Card as well. So she's putting a spend on it, buying lunch at work and whatnot. So the Gold Card is still good. I think the Platinum Card is definitely a little bit harder to justify. I mean, I've never liked the Platinum Card. I know, David, don't kill me. And if I had access to a Centurion Lounge or if I traveled more, I think the Platinum Card is a great card. But for casual travelers like myself, it's just not that great. That's why the Chase Sapphire Reserve card is better. Best card for groceries? It depends. Are you trying to do traveling? If you're trying to do travel, then the MX Gold card is pretty good. I mean, 4% back, and then those points are going to be actually worth. Actually, you know what? All those calculations I just went over are completely incorrect because I didn't take into consideration the value of the points that you earn, right? So going back to that Gold card, so the $130 for the value. So, excuse me, guys. So you get 4% back on groceries and restaurants with the Gold card, but you get those points are worth 2 cents per point. So essentially, you're getting 6% back on restaurants and groceries. So knowing that, you actually only got to spend close to $2,200 per year with the Gold card in order to get value. Going back to the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, after the travel credit, the annual fee is essentially $150. Chase points are worth anywhere from like 3 or 1.5 to 2 cents per point. It kind of varies, person to person. We'll be conservative and just say 1.5 cents per point. So that 3% back that you get on restaurants, you're actually gonna get like 4.5 cents per back, 4.5 cents back. So if we did that math, you gotta spend like $3,300 every year instead of the $5,000, like I said earlier. So that's kind of how you want to look at it. I know. Hopefully David didn't hear me. Rashad, so Amex points. So with Chase, you can just go to like the Chase travel portal to redeem for travel statements, or you can do it for statement credit. 1 cent will give you 1 point, will give you 1 cent. Pretty easy. With Amex, you don't want to use those points for statement credits just because you'll lose value. I think they give you like a 0.6 cents per point. So if you look at that, 4% back that you get on groceries with the gold card, well, it's only going to be worth. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing, guys? Yeah, so you're only getting 2.4 cents back essentially because they devalue the points when you go to redeem them. So you really want to redeem Amex points for travel when you have like the gold card, the blue business plus card. So when you redeem them for travel, and I've done a video on this, so definitely check it out. It's not, let me pull up my YouTube channel. So if you check out this video right here, how to book award flights, this is the one you want to watch. It'll kind of go over how to use pretty much any points, Chase or Amex points, when you're trying to use points for travel and transfer them out to a different airline. Check that out. It should answer your questions on what to do with those points. So going back to the original question, which I'm sorry, I forgot to answer. Best card for groceries, or if you're trying to travel, the gold card. I don't think there are any other travel credit cards that give you as much back for groceries. Now, if you're just doing cash back, there are some other cards. I think the Amex Everyday card. The Amex Everyday card gives you 6 cents back. I could be. I'm not too well versed on the cashback game, guys. So let me check real quick. I know it's one of these cards though. Why did they not tell you these things? I think it's this card, maybe. No, this is 3% back. So it's a everyday preferred card. Where's the everyday preferred card? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Everyday preferred card. Gosh dang, they hide this thing, don't they? Wait. Oh no. Guys, which card is it? Yeah, for cashback, I'm not even sure. There's so many cashback cards. I thought it was this one though. Everyday preferred card? Oh, it's the blue cash everyday. But where's that one at? Oh, it's right there. Why do they look different? I did not know they changed it. I was looking for this. Yeah, so you get your 6% back with that. And on stream services. I didn't know that. 3% back on cash. So this is a really good card. The thing is that it has a $95 annual fee and this one is free. So you got to make sure that you're doing enough in groceries and that 3% back is going to give you at least $95 in additional value. That's kind of the math you got to do. Thank you guys. Why you guys make me struggle over here? I know there's a delay, but by the time I saw it in chat, I have already found it. So $95 means you had to spend 31,000. You had to spend $3,200 essentially to get enough value over that regular 3% back. So it's a lot, like I said. But you do get some other categories: transit purchases, gas as well. Here you don't get gas. Department store, you get 2% back at. Yeah, so I actually think the everyday car is pretty much better. If you have a really big family, spend a lot at grocery stores, get the preferred. But if not, the everyday car is definitely the best. Yeah, I agree, David. I totally agree. But it is what it is. Man, so what's like I said, I've been out of the loop, guys. So I've been like trying to figure out what's been going on in the news in the whole credit card world, and really not much is going on. But this whole Chase eliminates debt on all Canadian credit cards is crazy. Like what? Eliminate my debt? So as of July 27, cardholders of the Chase, Amazon Rewards Visa, and the Marriott Rewards Premier Visa will see a zero balance. Man, I wonder how much that was. I wonder how much that cost them. It says they had a total of 150 billion in credit card loans as of June 30th. That's nuts. I got some student loan debt. I need someone to take care of that for me. Let me go back. I think I missed some of these questions. Everett, the Platinum 200, Uber 100, Saks 200 per year, Global Retreat, one time you fly with family, you could break even, not to mention MX offers. Yeah, yeah, Everett, yeah, all that stuff is very much true. The problem is, it's like for me personally, is that I don't use Uber. Uh, but I think someone told me that you can order through Uber Eats and then do pickup. Is that true? That's the reason why I don't use Uber Eats because I thought you had to do. Oh, is my volume down? Oh yeah, these people are. My family's asleep. I can turn the volume back up. Sorry about that. Yeah, the reason I don't do Uber Eats is because I don't want to pay for like the service fee, the delivery fee, tipping, and all that stuff. Put the mic down. Talk normally now. Sorry for the. Oh, so there is Uber Eats pickup. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. So I do. So I can definitely take advantage of that. I mean, I would still use it regardless, but it's good to know. Yeah, the global entry. My wife is going to get that this year, so I'll pretty much at least break even with the platinum card this year. Hopefully, hopefully. I mean, I had to. I think with the airline credit is just so bad because you can't choose. You have to choose one specific airline. If you can choose just any airline, that's what I want. Yeah, sorry about that hip. I'm not sure if you were on earlier, but I had my family down here earlier. And they were making a lot of noise. I had to turn the mic down. So what else is going on in the world of credit cards? Ain't nothing really, right? United Explorer business card, 100,000 miles. That sounds like a lot. I'm not. How much are these miles worth? I really don't know. My wife won't let me fly United because of all that stuff that went on. It was like 2 years ago when the passenger on the plane, they were mistreating him. My wife won't let me fly United. So yeah, 1.4. So that's like 1,400. Yeah, that's $1,400 worth of points. That's pretty good. How much is their annual fee? I don't know anything about this card. Oh, you had to spend 25,000 in the first 6 months. Been bamboozled. They almost got me. They almost got me. So spend 25,000, and you. That's not a very good return on spend though, if you think about it. So you spend total. I mean, this is fine. So it's 50,000 points. Oop. Can't see my keyboard. It's 50,000 points worth like 650. So it's 13% return on your spend of 5,000. And then this is just stupid. I mean, 650. That's 2.6 cents per 2.6% return on your $25,000 worth of spend to get that extra 50,000 miles. I mean, that's not bad. I guess it's not terrible, but I mean, you could be getting like Chase Point. It just depends on what you. I mean, this is a business card, so depends on what you do. Yeah, Everett. It's a Delta hub, but I don't always fly Delta. So in order to take advantage of that, Delta lounge, I had to fly Delta. So like this year, I've flown Delta once out of the 4 times I've flown so far. So yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a private priority lounge here, but I get to have my Chase Sapphire Reserve card, and even that lounge isn't like the best. It's okay, nice comfy seats. They got drinks. The food's kind of meh. But the problem with the priority lounge here in Atlanta is that it's kind of out of the way oftentimes. Atlanta airport is huge, right? So oftentimes you had to like get on the train to get to the lounge, and then you had to go get on the train to get back to your gate. So sometimes it's just not worth the trouble. And then if I'm like flying early in the morning, I don't want to. I mean, I guess I could get a drink before I get on the flight, but who wants to do that? Rashad, why does the high car not have a big car like the other chains? I don't know. I mean, the Hyatt card is pretty solid. You know, it has some pretty good spin categories. Right, get 2 points back, and those points are usually worth quite a bit. You get your one free night every year. It's occupying a good spot right now, but and they could benefit from a new card. They could benefit from a new card. Hmm. Yeah, I wonder if they ever will put out one. But I know what just happened today. What was it today? Yesterday? The new Apple Card came out. Blech. And I don't know why people will get that. I mean, you know, people are gonna sign for this Apple Card just because it's Apple, but oh, such a terrible card. Yeah. I mean, you get 3% back on Apple stores. You get 2% back when you use Apple Pay. Like, not every place takes Apple Pay. And then you get just 1% back on everything else. It's like, who are these people getting this? Hip, nah, Atlanta doesn't have a Centurion Lounge. And I think that's because there's so many Delta lounges. Yeah, this Apple Card, this shit's so bad. It looks cool though. I'm not sure if you guys. There have been some unboxings of the card today, like MKBHD. I'm not sure if you guys watch him. He's a tech, one of the big tech bloggers. Okay. Okay. He did a video on the card, and it's pretty solid. I mean, it's a nice heavy metal. So I'll give Apple that. They know how to make a card. They know how to make a product. Very premium. I mean, yeah. I mean, MKBHD, like I say, he's a tech blogger, and I know towards the end of it, he pretty much goes through it like as just a product, but towards the end, he actually starts talking about the spin categories, and he's like, yeah, it's a pretty crappy card. It's a pretty crappy card. Is it no annual fee card? You know, guys, I might actually get this card. If it's a no annual fee card, I can't remember. I actually might get it just so I can have it. I'm never gonna use it, but I'm just gonna throw it in my wallet and just just stun on people. Just, just accidentally take it out sometimes. Oh, it's just my Apple Card. I didn't want to use that one. Yeah, I think it's like no annual fee. Yeah, no annual fee card. So that might be my next card, guys. Oh, guys, I just realized. Here's that MKBHD video I was talking about. Yeah. He does great videos, man. But he has like super expensive equipment, guys. It's, yeah, 1%. Look at this. Crap. No, Rashad, man. I'm gonna get it, dog. I'm gonna get it, man. You think I'm kidding? All I want is a physical card. No annual fee, man. Like, why not? Take a little small hit on my credit. Then I'm gonna throw away a slot, guys. I don't have any chase cards I want to get right now anyway, so 524 doesn't really matter too much to me. Man, I'm gonna get so many views once I do a review on this card. My channel's gonna blow up, guys. It's gonna blow up. Nah, I'm probably not gonna do it, guys. I'm actually trying to build my credit back up. So my credit score right now, it's like in the low 700s, I think. So I'm trying to get it back up to like close to 800 by like next year. So after these next two cards I apply for, it's probably gonna be it for a little bit for me. I think we'll see. I say that, but I think I have a problem. Rashad, you're the unsubscribe dog, man. Come on, man. I'm not gonna actually use it. But man, that's messed up, Rashad, dog. You can't just abandon me that way. I can't afford to lose viewers, man. Subscribers. Get in there. come on, guys. I feel like I built up enough of a reputation, for all my other videos. You know, if I get the Apple Car, I should be allowed to have an Apple Car. But yeah, Dolly, man, I have a problem, man. Like, I mean, there's so many more cards I want to get. Like I said, I'm still waiting for the Alaska Airlines business card to hopefully come in, uh, hopefully Monday before I go on my trip, so I could go and hit. I already hit the minimum spend on this, actually, guys. So it was 2,000 minimum spend. I literally hit it like the second day because I had to pay the last little bit on my wedding. So it's pretty much just gonna go by sock drawer now. Already got it. Can I? I don't think it shows in my account. Yeah, so no, it doesn't show. Yeah, I got 4,000 Alaska airline miles right now, and I think that 4,000 is all from dining. So my last video, I went over how to earn points outside of credit card spend. So I think all those points are just from dining. Actually, let me check real quick. Oh, let me switch screen. My bad. So yeah, I got like 1,500 from dining, and then I got like 2,500 points from shopping. So I'm building up these Alaska miles pretty quickly, actually. Hey, y'all think I'm kidding about this this Apple Car? I'm really considering doing it. I'm really considering it. Really, I do. I really do just want the car. It looks like a very nice car. I'm very materialistic like that. I like pretty things. So, but yeah. I mean, you probably need. I mean, I wonder what kind of credit score you need for the Apple Car. Probably not even that high. Any other? Is there any other news going on right now? Not much going on, right? I haven't missed too much this week, I guess. Southwest personal cards offering 40K sign up bonus. It's not bad. 40K. It's like $650 worth of value. Business cards at 80,000. Jeez. Sheesh. Which one's a business card? Business card's not even showing. Yeah. Oh, you got it, Kenneth? Nice. Nice. I mean, if you have Apple Pay, it's not a bad cashback card, I guess. It's not a bad cashback card. I just wish they had the 2% back on the physical card as well. If they did that, it would be competitive. But for some reason, they didn't go that route. Yeah, Dolly, that's what I was thinking, man. It has to be like 600 or something, pretty low. Can you even? See, I don't have an Apple Car. I use Samsung, so I will forever be getting 1% back. Yeah. Oh, so I can't even get it yet. Okay. Notify me. Apple ID email address. I don't have an Apple ID. I can't get it. That's sad. Yeah, Rashad. I think I did see that actually. I think I saw it on. I think it was on Doctor Credit where I saw it at. I think I saw it on Doctor Credit's website somewhere. If you don't use Doctor Credit, guys, you should definitely check it out. Like once a day, they have all kind of deals, not just related to credit cards, just deals in general. Actually, no, I can search. What am I doing? I'm so stupid. Is it? Why is my internet going so slow today? Jesus. Or maybe it's that. Yeah, up to 125,000 plus a $50 statement credit. I'm not sure how much ISG points are worth. I think they're like 1 cent per point. I could be wrong. Point valuations. ISG. Oh, ISG points are worth half a cent. I guess, like 600, lower $600 worth of value plus the $50 statement credit. So it's not terrible. Is there an annual fee on this card? I think so, right? $95? Free night certificate. $89. MX News, book through MX Travel, get third night free, select properties. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Yeah, that's another thing. What I like about MX, it's another benefit. I guess that's not really, talked about a lot. It's a little, I'll even. I mean, it's the offers that they have are usually pretty good. I'll let y'all even show. They got 121,000 points right now. Boop. Then 100,000 points in my wife's account. If you didn't know, you can't transfer points between two accounts of MX. But when you transfer your points out, you can transfer to the same, loyalty program. So it's all the same. But looking at these offers, offers are usually pretty good. So what I have on my card right now, BP. So I'm getting 3 cents per point, or 3 points per cent on BP Amicos. I got my Amazon on, so I'm getting 3 cents back per dollar there. Best Buy, Grubhub is on, which expires 12/31. I think there's like a limit on that. I think it's like, is there a limit? Oh, maybe there isn't. I think there's one on BP though. I don't know. But yeah, so, BP's my usually gas station I go to. Grubhub I usually only go to when I'm, using my monthly benefit with Grubhub. Amazon, I shop on Amazon all the time, so definitely taking advantage of that. But in terms of what else is available, so Staples get one additional points. I always try to check these like once every few weeks. They do change pretty often. Yeah, got some Jim and Nick's. Of course, it's all some local stuff too. So. Yard House. Ah, man, what? I just bought some shoes from Tom's. Look at these fresh ass shoes I just bought. So far, I don't feel like walking over and getting them. Oh man, guys, I'm becoming a fashion blogger now. I'm gonna unbox some shoes for you guys. Yeah, Rashad. The Chase offers are never. I mean, I've taken advantage of them like once, I think, but they're just straight. They're not. I'm not gonna say they're trash. They're decent. They're decent, but they don't have nearly as many. I mean, they'll have like 15 offers, maybe. Nowhere near compared to what Amex has here. God, they got a lot. Jesus. I mean, most of these I'm not going to use, but still impressive that they have them. It's whatever. Like I said, I'm happy with these here, the gas and the Amazon. So I don't know why I have Caesars on here. I don't. It's not like I go to Caesars that often. Vegas, bruh. But look at these shoes, man. So as y'all can see, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. So bought some Star Wars Toms. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. Yes. Love us. Had to rock these Star Wars Toms. All right, let's go back to credit cards now. It's enough fashion stuff. Any other news going on that you guys know about? Google Flights offering price guarantee. What is Google? Most useful tool? I love Google Flights. They make it really easy to compare. So now that's not to say. Price guarantee is part of Google Flights. Google Flights, for some flights, Google's algorithms are confident that the price you're seeing is the lowest available before the flight departs. After you book on Google, we'll keep monitoring price until takeoff, and if it drops. Wow. Holy crap, that is huge. So if you book a flight using Google Flights, after you book on Google, we'll keep monitoring the price until takeoff, and if it drops, you'll automatically get the difference back? What? Oh, it's only through August 13th to 17th, 2019, but that's amazing. I mean, again, it's only like a few weeks, I guess, but that's still. Oh, so it's valid through travel through November 24th. Okay, so if you book like in August 13th, if the price drops through November 24th, that's pretty good. that's excellent. Only fares that show the price guarantee badge will be eligible for this. You receive up to $500 back across as many itineraries. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Oh, guys, that reminds me. Let me tell you this quick story real quick. So, going to Hawaii next week. So, I booked flights for my family and a few of my friends like way back in February when they had this big deal, flight deal for Hawaii from Atlanta. It was like $550 for a main economy seat. So my friend, he got a ticket for himself and his girlfriend. Since then, they broke up. So he had an extra ticket. So he was thinking that he would be able to buy an extra ticket and then use those other two tickets for his mom and dad. But you're not allowed to transfer tickets between people. So he essentially had to buy another ticket. So his dad and him have the same name. So, they can kind of get around that. But the ticket that he bought for his girlfriend, he couldn't get that to his mom. So, he had to buy like another ticket, I think just like last week, which cost him like $1,200 or something like that. So he's pretty depressed right now. He's pretty depressed. Poor guy. Poor guy. So he spent, he said $550 for the first 2 tickets. So great deal, $1,100. Then he spent, I think, $1,000 for his ticket, and then he spent another like $1,200 for the fourth ticket. So it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. That poor guy. I appreciate him. When we get to Hawaii, I'm gonna buy him a drink. That should make him feel better. Let's see, anything else going on? All right, guys. I think that's pretty much it, man. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off for now. I'm probably going to go live again before I leave. So probably like maybe Sunday night, I'll probably be back on. Just to shoot the breeze for a little bit. It won't be a long stream, but I'll definitely be back. So thanks for watching, guys. Catch you guys next time. Peace. How do I stop this live stream? How do I stop? Oh, guys, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, I'm bad at reminding people to say that, but I appreciate it. Anyways, guys, later. Boop.